short. It doesn't count as a full rotation. How lovely. So it happened the last time I did it too. And I'm like, oh, let's go wide, and that'll make them. 4 out of 5 is not 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 counts as 1. And we're just going to see how many sets we can get done today. The record is 4. 4 times down and back. I haven't been on a stretch like that in a while. That felt a little choppy. Lunged in it, backstroke a little too long. That's something I've been working on too, is keeping everything, not just my putting stroke, but everything more compact. So it gives me less of a tendency to get stuck behind myself, or in putting sense, decelerate. Get that out of the way. Hey, stop it. Using my head cover as a scratch pad. There's my coach for you. And bingo, we got a set completed. Fantastic. I gotta get a whiteboard right here so I can just keep track of stuff. Ah, my sinuses are going crazy. The last time I would do this would be down and back with one ball. But for this one, we'll just go for distances. The main thing that this putter has allowed me to do versus my 35-inch Spider that's behind me, it's the Spider S from a couple of years back, is that I can just stand taller and my hands sit naturally. I don't feel like I'm hunched over, looking like Jack Nicklaus, no offense to him, back in the day. And just seems like I feel like I get a better vantage point of the hole, or where I'm looking. And it's easier to keep my hands on target when I'm standing taller, looking at my target and my peripherals. It's easier for me to get my hand to that when I can just see it, when it's limited by my field of view if I were to be a little bit more hunched over. And having a nice firm base helps, and that went right. Fooey. Alright, back to 0. Goodness, my sinuses are not agreeing with me today. There's Coach Oscar. You can tell me why I keep missing. Your camera shy today. You got me all those views last time, mister. You gotta start making more debuts. Gosh, that sounds good, don't it? Just trying to keep everything the same. All position, feet separation. Time in between putts. Getting too stagnant over the ball is another problem that I have because I get nervous about my line. Just get set up, trust what you're doing, and go for it. The longer you sit there, the tenser you get, and that's when things can get offline a lot easier. Ah, shoot, alright. One's already out the window, so. It seems like from 4 and 5, yeah, it seems like from 4 and 5 back here, there's a little bit of left to right, believe it or not. My system here is pretty minimal. Should probably upgrade in the near future. It's a plan. But there's a lot of plans, and it's just picking which one you want to do first. Alright, back to 0. Play it straight. Bing. One thing I've just got conscious of is my posture is shit. Shoulders getting rounded over really bad, and my head's getting stuck out like I'm getting ready to get executed back in the French Revolution. Not that I'd ever have enough money for that, but it's beside the point. Shoulders back, rocking. Bang. And that's the same thing. It's the same general motion with a full shot also. I've been noticing is being able to keep me in position a lot better for a lot longer on my full shots is being set up just like this for a full shot. You know, chest out, and then just rocking the shoulders back. See, that one was right again, but doing that, especially with a full shot, helps keep your hands inside the club head coming back. So instead of like pulling it back immediately, you're already broken in pretty bad. But if you just, instead of chest out and then just rocking your shoulders back like a long putt, past your, like when your hands get past your hips, club face is outside of your hands, and then you can drop it into the slot a lot easier. I got a lot more club face awareness over this season. So I kind of got a free lesson from the guys that run the simulator, or one of the simulators by me. And he had my left arm being really locked and tight coming through, and that would cause me to get caught up and just push things out to the left. Like, good contact, good swing, but just the position at impact was wrong. So getting me to do that You know, be aware of having like a pretty much a dead left arm or a dead lead arm. Or trail arm, yeah, trail arm. Having like a dead trail arm. It makes it easier for me to get into the slot and come in on it, on the ball instead of down and around it. Cause sure, it's nice when I would be lined up right, playing for that to happen subconsciously and hit a nice fade, but it is an incorrect shot at the end of the day, and I would rather hit a correct shot and not have it go good than have an incorrect shot work out. Long term, obviously there's going to be situations where it's like, hey, I'm glad that worked out, but overall, I would want to get true results versus not. All right, moment of truth. So far, we've got one set done and 4 misses. Looking good. All right. One set completed, 2 sets total, none consecutive. But we are working on that being consecutive on this attempt here. I pulled that one bad. Let's go ahead and restart it now. Ugh. That was not pretty. 2, come on now. We're better than that. Let's make a lunge on that one. All right, number 5. Number 5 for 2 consecutive sets. All right, we got 2 in a row. 10 consecutive putts made. 25 for 3 consecutive sets in a row. Bang. Alright. 3 sets in a row, 15 putts made consecutively. On the toe side. Right. 4 consecutive sets on the line. 20 putts made consecutively is on the line. And we got it. 20 consecutive putts. Oh, goodness. My back is starting to feel it. Can I squeeze that one in there? Yeah, there we go. I like it. "25 consecutive putts made in a row." That's what consecutive means. That's kind of redundant. You know what I mean. Oh. 30. 30 in a row. Oh no. Oh, we got it. Okay. Whoo! I thought that was going right. 30 in a row. Oh, we're on a good one today. 30 consecutive putts made in a row. Golly, I keep doing that. Consecutive. I don't need to say in a row. I don't know what media is rating. Oh, goodness. I can't wait for dinner. Oh. All right. 35 in a row. Oh, shit. No, I would have missed. That lipped out right. Oh. Jeez. It's been a long day. Bunch of gear cleaning. Cleaning around the house. Trimming the cat snails. Oh. A productive weekend off. Back to the work grind and back to playing after work. I think this is the week. I'm gonna free up a bunch of film space on my phone and get the first episode of Break Bogey from the Black film. I'm gonna do everything. First long format video. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. My goodness, stomach's empty. I chose Break Bogey from the Black because bogey golf is about average, and not to toot my own horn, but I'm better than average. This is my first year back committed, and I've already brought my handicap down 2 from what it was at the beginning of the season. Started at 12, now I'm at a 10. I would like to get to a 4 by fall. So I was playing some good golf all throughout August, September, and then going into October. I've missed it, you know. Golf was my ticket out of my hometown. You know, I wasn't a rock star shooting under par and whatnot. I think my best in high school was even, but I got some Division II and Division III offers. I didn't take them. And I've passed the point in my life where that's a regret. still look back on it and every once in a while I'll be like, damn, you know. Not saying I would have been somebody, but 60-40, I've at least would have made a living. You make different choices in life, and some of them are the wrong ones. You learn to live with those choices and consequences, and you either pick the sticks back up again or you don't. You chose to keep going. Even though most days I really don't feel like it. 33, pretty much like to say a well put together failure. And here I am trying to venture into the YouTube golf space. If that doesn't scream midlife crisis, I don't know what doesn't. Or what does. You know what I'm talking about. I haven't had enough food today. I'm gonna make meatloaf later. I don't know how well it's gonna work. I don't have breadcrumbs. But I don't know. But I'll figure it out at some point. I bowled for a bit the last couple of years. Some tournaments and didn't really do all that great. In my opinion, golf is easier than bowling. Certain things happened over the years and it became hard to focus. And it's different with this. So you stop thinking without falling asleep. Out there when it's going well anyways. It's the only place I don't think. That was good. Other than that, I think too much. You just walk up to a shot and look at it. What's this calling for? And I know I have that shot in the bag. And if I can hit it, I hit it. I talk about ball control in football. It's nice having control over one of these. For the most part. I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, but if I want it to draw, more often than not, it draws. If I want it to fade, it fades, and my favorite shot to play is a little cut. You know, it's a lot of times these days it's focused on distance and how far and how high you can hit it, but I grew up learning from the guys who could do anything and everything to a golf ball, not just hit it far. Now the ball rollback conversation that the UGA and USGA are having. Makes things pretty interesting to see where the game is going in the next couple of years. But I doubt I'll be affected by it. I can still keep buying my XVs like I got here. Ordered 100 of them off of Golf Ball Planet. Man, what a deal. 6 dozen of them right there. 54 bucks a dozen. It's expensive right there. And that was the A grade of them, because they come rated in mint condition A and B. I think B was like $115, $120 for 100 of them. I got A because they were out of mint, and that was 133. Shit. All right, man. And the mint condition I think is like 203. And when I got the A's, I can barely tell the difference between, yeah, some of them are a little bit older, you can tell by the marking on the ball itself, and also how it kind of generally looks with the cover. Older ones are going to be a little less shiny. Like, my camera's not good enough to be able to tell the difference. I was going to show y'all, but it's just going to look like a grainy mess. I got an upgrade coming in the future, maybe. That'd be cool. My goodness. I'm going to give myself till 5 o'clock.